In this video, you will learn how to set up a chemiluminescence assay with RePlex on Leo and Compass. First, click on the Assay tab on the upper right. Then click on File, New Assay, then Leo. Select the appropriate molecular size range and immunoassay type. Check the box next to RePlex. In the upper left, you will see an overall layout view. To adjust the number of cartridges or rows of sample, primary antibody, and secondary antibody, click Assay Setup. After clicking Next, you can further adjust where the assigned rows will be. Reagents used in the Probe 1 phase of the experiment are labeled P1 on the plate, and those used in Probe 2 are labeled P2. With the default settings, row A through D contains biotinylated ladder in the first well and sample in the rest of the wells. Row E contains antibody diluent in the first well and primary antibody for Probe 1 in E2 to 25. Row F contains streptavidin HRP in the first well and secondary antibody for Probe 1 in F2 to 25. Row G contains antibody diluent in the first well and primary antibody for Probe 2 in G2 to 25. Row H contains antibody diluent in the first well and secondary antibody for Probe 2 in H2 to 25. Row M contains antibody diluent. Row N contains wash buffer. Row O contains RePlex buffer. Row P contains luminol peroxide mix. On the right, we can view the steps of the assay. Click the arrow to expand details. You can change a variety of parameters, such as the primary antibody time or antibody diluting time across cartridges. Finally, on the bottom, we see our template. Adding in details here is crucial to make data analysis and visualizing data in Compass efficient. Add your reagent or sample name to the top cell of each well. You can either right-click and select Edit, click Edit in the upper right corner of the pane, press Ctrl E, or double-click at the top of the selected well to enter the reagent name. To add an attribute, like the concentration or dilution ratio to a well, select the bottom cell of the well. Do the same procedure as when we added the reagent name to edit the cell. Save time by editing multiple cells at once. Click on the first and last sequential cell you want to edit while holding down Shift. To select non-sequential cells, hold down Ctrl while clicking on cells. Again, adding in these details will save you time during data analysis. After you are done with your setup, save your assay by clicking File, Save As. Now you can open this modified assay and use it as a starting point if you have a similar experiment.